But just a little while ago, I got a chance to talk to Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton. Here's what she had to say about the convention so far. How exciting is day one?
Well, day one is so exciting. We have 50,000 guests here in the city of Chicago that we are welcoming from all over the country. And of course, we have Madam Vice President Kamala Harris at the top of the ticket, Governor Tim Walz as her running mate. And Chicago is looking beautiful. Everyone is here. Everyone is happy. The excitement is on peak levels.
Do you find this DNC, because you've been to many, more inclusive, different, more diverse? How do you see this one?
Well, you know what? I always think that the Democratic National Convention is reflective of all of America. And so I always see it as being a diverse and inclusive convention. But I just think right now, with this historic nature of this convention, there are people of every age, every background, every geographical area who are just so excited about the top of the ticket. And we're excited to hear from Vice President Harris about her vision for our country's future as well as for the party's future.
Tonight, the president will speak. Unusual for the president, sitting president, to speak the first time, but of course he dropped out and passed the torch. We'll be passing the torch tonight officially to Kamala Harris. Is that bittersweet for you? How does that feel to see him say bye-bye tonight?
Well, first of all, I mean, think about President Joe Biden, who clearly is just such an incredible leader, has served as a public servant, a true public servant for 50 years, and certainly in this ultimate act of stepping up to do what's right for his country, the country that he loves and has served for all of these years. This is a moment that is not just historic, but it's an example of the kind of person that Joe Biden is. He's one of the most effective presidents that we've ever had. If you think about what he's accomplished, the CHIPS Act, the Inflation Reduction Act, and all the many ways, investing in our communities all around the country. This is an example of him saying, I love the United States of America, and I'm going to give this ultimate act for the Americans that I represent.
Were you a little nervous, or was everyone a little nervous when Governor Pritzker was a possible running mate to Kamala Harris?
Well, I don't think anybody was nervous because look at what he's done right here in Illinois. He's a fantastic leader, and I feel so honored to serve alongside of him. So we know the things that he's accomplished right here, from record infrastructure investments, protecting women's reproductive rights, expanding our economy, and of course, all of our balanced budgets, 6 consecutive balanced budgets and 9 credit rating upgrades. We weren't nervous. We didn't know what the outcome would be, but what I always said is, why wouldn't you look at him? He's a great leader.
Female black president, possibly. You are a female black politician. How does that feel inside?
Well, it's incredible. I mean, when I think about being, in addition to being the lieutenant governor of Illinois, I'm also a mom to 4 daughters who I always raised with the terms that you can't be what you can't see. And so you're always fighting every single day to create a world where they can see themselves in every room where decisions are being made. And now they will finally get to see a black woman right there shattering this glass ceiling if we all do our parts here at the Democratic National Convention and win this election, which I expect that we will do. And they will finally see that ultimate glass ceiling shattered. And it just makes me feel so incredibly proud. And it's not just the history, I should say. It's also because she is the most qualified. She is the one that's ready to lead this country. And she's the one to beat Donald Trump.
Lieutenant Governor, thank you so much.
Thank you, Micah.
And this Democratic National Convention is about to get underway. On the stage right now is the Democratic National Committee Chairman, Jamie Harrison, and the chairperson of the Democratic National Convention, Minyon Moore.
Lots going on. The crowd here, some folks are wearing cowboy hats with lights. That certainly makes you wonder if Beyonce might pop up. But anyway.
That's what the word is. That's what the rumor is.
There are rumors. And so the program is officially underway. Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is slated to speak shortly. So we'll have more on that at 6 o'clock. For now, let's send it back to you, Dina and Ray, in the studio.
All right. Thank you both. We'll check back in with you shortly.